KQL like, but hey, you guys are super KQL here, heavy, and you have to be to sort of do these things that you in the depth that you are at Microsoft. But I heard you sort of picked up a bad habit of learning KQL from somebody's book. What book did you use that gave you the worst?
Yeah, happy to talk about that. So I listen to this podcast pretty regularly. Not every episode, but I try to do the best I can to stay up to date. Especially if I got a long flight ahead of me, I'll download them scrambled. For the last 5 minutes that I have internet connection before the plane takes off. Remember, I got to listen to what the latest is today. And so Rod mentioned in one of the episodes that he was writing a definitive guide to KQL, and I thought to myself, oh damn, I really need to get good at KQL. And I was like, oh, I forgot I run a team. Maybe my whole team should get good at KQL. So I threw out a volunteer, scenario. I was like, hey, how many of you guys would be interested if we got all the books for you and went through this exercise together and just like tried to go through as much as we can in the book. Frankly, 600 pages, we're not going to get through the whole thing. It's too comprehensive. But I did ask, and we got a set of volunteers. I got about somewhere between 12 and 15 people who participated on our team. And we ended up all getting the book together, all pulling it up. And for the span of about 12 weeks, we did all the exercises together, which was just like a super cool exercise. So shout out to Rod Trent here for writing that book that ended up teaching our team a lot of really practical use cases for Defender, for Entra, how to use KQL. And I really think it demystified it, because before I'd bring to my team, I'd say, hey, we've got these custom use cases. And some of them would be like, oh, I can do that via script. And other ones would be like, oh, I don't know how to do that. And, some junior, some senior engineers on the team. And I'd sit down and say like, hey, what if we use KQL to accomplish this? And it got to the point where like, I was myself, when working with clients, like going out of my way to use KQL to solve problems. And they loved that. And then I hand them a query and they can use that in their environment for the long term. So really, really big change to the education that we do on our team.